Hey everyone, Ryan here. As you can already see, I am ready for this big week. You got my shirt on, Avengers Endgame, which will be coming out in just a few days here. But Thursday, we got our advanced showings. Then Friday will be the official day of Avengers Endgame to actually come out. As you guys can kind of recall with the Infinity War when it came out a year ago, which I find this really cool because I like when movies, I think, to tell the truth, when I go back and really think about it, the movie that I was really kind of thinking about was it kind of like Back to the Future and The Matrix, because we had the second Back to the Future, and then a year later we got Back to the Future 3. And if you think of The Matrix, they actually pulled that off pretty fast, I gotta say, because the second one came out that same year of the third one, which is the third one came out later that year. So that's pretty cool how things are been well developed. I know Disney's pretty good on keeping things really nailed on really good. I'm saying that because last year we had the Infinity War, and now we got the Endgame, which is the end. And I'm glad we don't have to wait too much longer, because that ending of Infinity War, what the heck happened there? Almost pretty much from the Marvel Universe have pretty much disappeared. And now the big question in this, what happened? So right away, I'm just going to say, leave us some comments. I wish I could be doing this live. That'd be really cool. That way I can give live feed and everything, but I'm not doing that. But how do you actually feel about this? Do you have any ideas what might have happened then? I think if you went to see Captain Marvel, some things are answered, and I bet you Captain Marvel has a little bit to do with her universe that interfered with this Infinity War from last year. And now Endgame is going to be pretty epic, it kind of looks like, doesn't it? Because since it's a 3-hour movie, holy Toledo's. It's the length of a Titanic and the length of an Avatar. And, yeah, and the length of a Lord of the Rings. Those movies have been really long. And these movies, the adventure movies have been long and decent. They've been over maybe like 2 hours and 20 minutes, which are pretty good. If it keeps us entertained for that long, yes, it's fine. For 3 hours, they got a lot of explaining to do, I think. So... I know it makes you wonder what happened to Tony Stark, which is Iron Man, because if you saw that trailer, he's out in outer space. I bet you that will probably be one of the first things you see in this movie, and he's talking to his mask. He's probably talking. Actually, when I think about it, he's probably just talking to the mask, hoping for someone to actually get online and actually hear him. Maybe he's saying prayers, thinking that he's not going to survive this. But I don't want to ruin anything. There's some things I do know that I don't want to tell you, only because I want you guys to go see it. This is ideas, and there's actually this rumors. Maybe I'll be fine if I just told you this one thing, because I know Robert Downey Jr. has signed on for 3 more, but not right now. Maybe in the later future, because since Phase 3 is coming to an end, that's the reason it's called Endgame. We're gonna be moving on to Phase 4. And I could almost guess Phase 4, we might see X-Men entering this Marvel universe. And there might be a lot more than that. I probably will. The Marvel movies aren't going to end, because, believe it or not, this is the 22nd out of the series. And I think they're still going pretty fast. And it seems like every weekend when these movies come out for Marvel, you got to think about Infinity War. That made so much money. It made over pretty close to $1 billion. And they're kind of predicting the fact that it might make $1 billion the first weekend, which I don't see that happening. Might get a good amount. My guess, if I were to make a guess for a good, let me see, for maybe 300 million, to be safe on that. And that's kind of pushing it too, because as you guys recall, remember last year, Infinity War grossed 250 million. So out there, here's another comment out there. If you can actually predict the estimate of what's going to happen this weekend with this movie, Endgame, how much do you think the movie might gross this weekend? You already know it's going to gross a lot. And I'm glad to see other movies over in the DC universe doing a good job just as well, because Shazam just came out, and that did pretty well. And Aquaman finally. See, DC Comics are actually pulling off their side of the end now, because in the beginning for a while, they weren't. Justice League didn't do too well. And when Christopher Nolan did those Batmans, those did pretty well, I gotta say. Superman kind of died a little bit, but when it went to Wonder Woman grossed really good. But and then what's going to happen with this Marvel universe, since people might be leaving, or maybe some heroes might actually die in this, we don't know. We got a lot of people still left, and I believe Scarlett Johansson's character Black Widow will still continue. I still can't wait for a movie. It is finally in develop, which I like, because I've been waiting for Black Widow to get her own movie. And we got Samuel Jackson, which you would think Nick Fury would still continue on with this. We actually see him in the most recent new Spider-Man movie coming out in July with us. So Nick Fury is supposed to be in that. And I think they're doing a good job finally with the Spider-Man. I thought for a while when they got the Amazing Spider-Man movie to come out, I wasn't too thrilled with it. But with the new actor filling in this new Spider-Man, I feel he's doing a really good job. I thought Tobey Maguire did fine in the first couple of Spider-Mans. And with this newcomer, I feel he's bringing a new fresh to it. It actually seems like he's a little younger from Tobey Maguire when he started. Maybe I could be wrong. But if you guys got any inputs, let me know. I'm trying to get my last words in before the movie actually comes out on Thursday. And so I'm going to start wrapping this up because I know I can go on and on about this. So leave some comments down below to tell me what you think. Like to give me, if you guys got any feedback that you want to give me, or actually, you know what? Don't forget I even said that, because I want to be surprised. Yes, it's going to be a 3-hour movie. I'm going to be sitting a whole lot of the time, especially, you know those trailers are usually a good 20 minutes. So it's going to be at least a good 3.5 hours probably in the theaters, because I think the movie itself is 3 hours and 5 minutes. Yeah. See if I can manage to sit down for that long. Okay. I'm sitting down right now, so this is not as bad as the 3 hours, but I don't want to keep babbling on. I want you guys to comment to me to feel how you feel about Avengers Endgame coming out. Those who don't see it this weekend, I probably will give a review out probably sometime this weekend, and I'll make sure there's no spoiler. I will never give any spoilers, but I would like to do a review. That way, for those who don't see it, I will let you guys know. And I know everyone out there will eventually see it within a couple of weeks, because I know this movie will do really good at the box office. So I'm going to start wrapping this up and say, my name is Ryan Kretsch. Thank you for watching. Make sure to give me those thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye.